Alright everyone, say hello to the Doorman. Hey everyone, this is Connor here at Dead Unlocked, and the Doorman is our next hero in Deadlock. He just dropped, so I wanted to quickly come on here and give those that are stuck at work or stuck out a chance to take a look at his abilities, start looking at what builds he might be, able to do, and then take a look at the character's lore if it's been posted. Not sure if it has been, but we have lore on main abilities, so let's get right into his abilities and his weapon for starters here. So let's just take a look at this. So Call Bell is his one. Throw out a Call Bell that deals spirit damage on impact. After a short delay, it explodes, dealing additional spirit damage and causing affected enemies to suffer reduced weapon accuracy and movement slow. 100% weapon accuracy. Interesting. I think this is our first time we have something in the game that does weapon accuracy. It's really interesting. Let me move my face so we can look at the other abilities a little bit more clearly here. Because we need to see his upgrades. So, just does more impact explosion damage, and then impacts cause half radius explosions. Interesting. So let's take a look at what this looks like. We'll turn off the cooldowns here. There it is. Okay, little delay. Nice. Also, is that a new icon for 7? I can't tell. Could be wrong. Anyway, interesting. Deals on impact after short damage, it explodes. So, okay, the impact really has to go through them. Interesting little ability, though. Kind of cool. Let's look at number 2. Place 2 connected doors in the world. Whoa. Players and most projectiles entering one door will exit through the other. The doors will close at the end of the duration, or if the ability is activated again. Whoa. Okay, 60-meter doorway distance. Upgrading it gives you duration, grants a barrier first time traveling through doors, and plus 50-meter doorway distance and cast range. Let's see what this looks like. So, gives us a chance to place a door. Okay, so it has to be against a wall. This is crazy.
Opening passage.
Okay, we're going to place the doorway there. You can't go in it until... So let's place the other one here. Oh, that is crazy. Whoa. So that means I could throw this. Oh, I can see myself. Oh my god. Can I throw it through both doors? Oh, you can. Oh my gosh. Yo! This is crazy. That is a sick ability. That is insane, actually. What the heck? So you can, you can just straight up shoot through this, yeah? Infinite loop?
Enjoy.
Oh my gosh. That is so crazy. What the heck? This character's nuts. Okay. I guess I haven't... Oh, that's a sick reload animation. We saw that leaked, but this is what his gun looks like, by the way. Crazy little crosshair, little unlock, little key symbol. Great little detail there. What an ability, though. Instantly interested by the 2. Let's look at 3. Luggage cart. Send out a luggage cart that deals spirit damage and pulls enemy heroes along its path. Can be alt cast to target friendly heroes instead. Interesting.
Move along,
Oh,
please.
there it goes. Okay. That's crazy. Okay. Let's just do a little fun experiment here. Let's set up the doors. Can we send you in there, buddy? See ya. Oh my gosh. And that is seamless, by the way. I didn't try running through it, but that is incredibly seamless. Wow. Really impressive. Okay. And you can close the doors, by the way. Wow, okay, this is going to be a hell of a character. Maybe the coolest kid we have in the game so far, if I just had to give my early take. We haven't even seen the ult yet, though. Hotel guest. Send the target's physical body to be a guest at the Baroness Hotel. Oh. The guest is to promptly make their way to the exit elevator, where they'll be returned to their original position. A stay at the Baroness Hotel is paid for in spirit damage. Failure to check out on time costs additional spirit damage. Okay, so the cost of the stay is 150. This is so sick. This is unbelievably sick. Failure to check out, 250 damage. Okay, well a guest, 6.5 second checkout time. Upgrading it increases the cast range, your unstoppable channeling, and gives you some cooldown. So let's see.
I'll get you settled.
Alright, well this is interesting. Because we don't get to see if 7 checks out here. I guess he's in the space. Okay, so this one, I guess, I can't self-cast. There's really no way for me to test this in this setting. I need to, I'd have to have it cast on me. But we've seen this in a leak. I'm pretty sure we've seen this in the last leak. I'll put a little card to the video here, but basically this is a large void space where Doorman will be talking to you, I think. And there's a door you have to like kind of hop through a thing to get to the next part of it. And you should be able to just run out of it that way. This is going to be super crazy to look at, though. I really wish there was a way for me to test this on myself or something. But in any case, wow, so sick. So yeah, just to recap, we have the gun, which has a cool little... I don't think it... No, it doesn't like have an arc or anything. It just kind of looks like it does, I think. We have the bell, by the way. We have the door right here. We have the luggage cart. And we have the hotel.
Let me show you upstairs.
All right. That is the look. First look, as we watch 7 die here. There he goes. That is the first look at Doorman's abilities in Deadlock. Let's see if we can take a look at his lore and maybe even like look at some initial build ideas at least. All right, this is the lore for Doorman. Backstory: he's proper, he's polite, but the humble doorman of the Baroness Hotel is more than meets the eye. While he had only planned to experience life on this plane for a few weeks, the doorman quickly discovered that the New York service industry was a great way to see the strange demands that please humans. Wow, ominous lore there from Doorman. Love that. All right, last thing, I thought we'd just take at least a look at his default build, maybe get some ideas for initial things you might want to try with this. This is the just kind of default in the game build. If you go to look at builds, currently there are none. So I'll probably get one going here pretty quickly. But yeah, this is what it's looking for the character. I mean, this certainly looks like it's going to be a spirit character. I don't think his gun is too insane. I could be wrong. Certainly could be something that gets scaled. But I think what you're going to want to do probably is get a lot of value out of luggage cart and call bell. Honestly, though, this character's, I think, most unique component is the doorway, is the ability to throw things through the doorway and use it that way. So I see him providing a lot of utility for teams. So there may be a lot of, honestly, room for you to build him almost like a hybrid spirit support kind of character. Almost like maybe some Kelvin builds or some McGinnis builds, things like that. Honestly, this one's going to require some testing before we get builds up, so stay tuned for that. But this is our first look at Doorman. Wanted to hop on as soon as the character went live to show you all this. If I could find some footage of the ult, I will attach it to this video or the description in some way. Otherwise, I'm going to try and get a game in, probably unsuccessfully so. Thank you all so much for tuning in. From our house to yours, we'll see you all next time here at Dead Unlocked.